Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Braves Baseball here in Miami. The Braves are looking to add their 34th win to their season and looking to fry some fish. First pitch is coming up next. Sixto Sanchez is on the mound for Miami. He's off to a pretty not so great start to the season, 2-4 with a 5 ERA. The pitching in Miami has been quite cold recently, and it's contributed to their 7 straight losses this season. Drew Waters is up to the plate, hitting a nice hot 324. First pitch of the ball game is a fastball outside. As I stated earlier, the Marlins are trying to break a 7-game losing streak. Not off to a great start at all.
First pitch, 12:40.
The pitch, a fastball, taken for a strike. First pitch is at 12:40 p.m. Waters swings at the fastball high and in. The count is 1-2. The pitch from Sanchez. Fastball high. Sanchez is only throwing fastballs so far. Let's see if he comes back with some breaking stuff. Waters fouls that off. The Braves are in their road grays, Marlins home whites. And Waters takes a slider outside. 2-2 the count. 3-2 the count, my bad. Ozzy Albies is on deck. And the 3-2 pitch from Sanchez. Fouled off. Waters putting up a pretty good fight to start off the ball game. And he takes ball 4 on a 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and in. So the Braves have their first base runner of the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Ozzy Albies coming up to bat. Not off to a great start in May as we round out May. 251 average, a few home runs. And he hits the fastball out to center field. Jonathan VR makes the play. Waters heads back to first.
Batting third.
And the Braves lineup looks like this. Waters, Albies, and Freeman, 1, 2, 3. Acuna Jr., Ozuna, and Real Muto, 4, 5, and 6. Dansby Swanson, David Bodie, and Ender Inciarte round out the bottom third of the lineup. Christian Pache and Nick Senzel both get nights off tonight as Freddie Freeman steps in. He takes a slider up the high in the strike zone for strike 1. Freddie Freeman last night, 0 for 6. Not great. Not what you expect from Freeman. Hoping to turn it around, maybe even drive Waters in. Pitch from Sanchez. A fastball. Hits center field. VR's going back to the warning track, and he makes the catch. Freeman just missed that ball.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hitting better at home with a 342 average and on the road with only a 259 average. Home runs, RBIs about the same, either at home or on the road. With 6 and 8 respectively, 12 and 13 for the RBIs. Sixto's first pitch is a slider down.
Count 1-0.
Acuna's last 9 games, he's had 7 RBIs, so he's having he's got a hot bat. And the pitch from Sanchez. Acuna rips it down the line, and that will be a base hit. Waters up to third. Acuna up to second with a nice double.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Marcel.
Fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard. Wasn't good enough to bring Waters home, but we'll take second and third with 2 out with Ozuna coming up. Speaking of Ozuna, here he is. Versus right-handed pitching, he's hitting a 340 average with 13 home runs. 30 RBIs, so you're really hoping you can drive him in. The Braves have had issues with leaving runners in scoring position and not bringing them in, so we'll see what happens. Ozuna takes a slider away, strike one. And the pitch, a slider in, strike two. Sanchez is at least being aggressive, something the Marlins pitchers have been doing all series long. The 0-2 pitch, and he swings a slider away, strike three. So the Braves leave runners on second and third. We're halfway through one in Miami, no score. Mike Soroka's on the hill for the Braves. So far this season, a 5-4 record with a 4.19 ERA. He's had a lot more walks this season than he had last year, with 7 and 41 strikeouts to go along with it. He's had a pretty down year, not expected, as VR climbs in with that 273 average. Already 12 home runs so far. The first pitch from Soroka is a fastball ripped into the gap by VR. Waters chasing it, plays it on a hop off the wall. VR rounds into second with a leadoff double. Soroka's been hit hard all year. Has walked a lot more than normal, just not having the best year. Kind of a down year for him. Hopefully he can turn that around. We'll see how he fares tonight as Miguel Rojas steps in. He's looking to drive in VR from second with a 262 average, 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Soroka winds and the pitch. Slider in. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The Braves are looking to take game 2 this afternoon and continue their hot streak. The 1-0 pitch, changeup fouled off, low in the zone, 1-1. Sinker at the corner and at the knee, strike two. Our umpires today, Matthew Ross at home, Dave Lawrence at first. Couldn't read the other two. The 1-2 pitch. It's fouled off again. Slider away. And the pitch is a slider, just missed. 2-2. Soroka not happy. Again, he's been squeezed all year. Just cannot get the borderline calls. A 2-2 pitch. He's on the ground, or on a line to Swanson. He makes the play. Looks we are back to second, 1 down. The lineup for the Marlins looks like this. VR, Rojas and Dickerson, 1 through 3. Jesus Aguilar, Jorge Alfaro, and Brian Anderson, 4, 5, and 6. Lewin Diaz, the DH, Alan Hansen at second, and Terrar Encarnacion. Rounding things out at number 9 in right field. The pitch to Corey Dickerson. Half swing, but it's called a strike anyway. Sinker, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Dickerson had a pretty good game yesterday. You know, a lot of strikeouts, but he tied the game up early and forced the game into extras. The 0-2 pitch, a sinker in, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets him on the sinker outside. Dickerson is down on strikes. We are still at second with 2 down. And Jesus Aguilar coming up next.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Soroka winds and the pitch is hit back up the middle. That's a base hit, and it will score VR as Inciarte throws to home, but it will not matter. VR is safe, and Jesus Aguilar moves up to second. Marlins take a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's Jorge Alfaro comes in next. Has killed the Braves all year long, and yesterday was no exception. Hitting a .311 average. The only Marlins player to hit above 300 so far this season. Soroka's pitch is a sinker out to shallow center field. Inciarte comes in. He makes the play. The inning is over. After 1, the Marlins with a 1-0 lead over the Braves. Realmuto, Swanson, and Bodie are up next. JT Realmuto steps in. Last 7 games, he's hit a nice hot .429 and bumped that average all the way up from like the 230s, 260s to 273. He's had a nice go of it last week or so. Really warmed things up. As Sanchez winds, and the first pitch to Realmuto is a fastball high. Ball 1.
1-0.
And the pitch. A slider. Anderson makes the diving play, but Realmuto is safe. Good attempt, a good stop by Anderson. Just couldn't get beat out Realmuto, who does have some speed for a catcher. As Dansby Swanson climbs in. He takes a fastball high. Swanson, 274 average, 5 homers, 18 RBIs, not bad. Having a probably career year. He takes a changeup down and away. Swanson's been racking up the doubles this season. He's been a solid number 7 hitter for us. And the pitch from Sanchez is a slider inside at 3-0 count. Does Swanson get the green light here? I would say no. If I were him, I would just make Sanchez throw him a strike, see what he's got. And the slider is in, so 4-pitch walk to Swanson. None of those pitches weren't even close.
The third baseman.
So the Braves have runners on first and second with no out. David Bodie coming up. Let's see if they can make something happen here in the top of the second. David Bodie climbs in. Not off to the best of starts. 244 average with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. But he has picked it up as of late. And he takes fastball in the dirt. Ball 1. Sanchez seems a little wild this inning. We'll see if he can settle down. And as he winds in pitches, changeup down in the zone for strike 1. Good take by Bodie. Sanchez throws a 4-seamer, slider, changeup, and 2-seam. As the fastball misses inside, 2-1 to count. Pretty, solid pitch selection. Throws it hard. He could be something special for the Marlins if he could just piece things together and figure it out. Sanchez winds and deals, and that is a fastball on the outer half for strike 2. And Bodie swings and misses at the changeup down. 1 out. Second strikeout for Sanchez.
Batting 9. The center fielder of the club, Inciarte.
Here's Inciarte, off to a dreadful start so far. That average at 143, just not good at all. As he takes a fastball low from Sanchez. To Inciarte's credit, he hasn't had a lot of playing time this year. as he hits it out to the shortstop. 1, and there's 2. Oh no, he's safe. He looked out from up here, but I guess he's safe. So that's a fielder's choice. Runners are at first and third with 2 outs, with Drew Waters coming up. Drew Waters walked in the first. Let's see what he can do here. Hopefully drive in the run and tie up this ball game. And the pitch is fouled off, 2-seamer. Bottom of the zone at the knees, 94. Well placed. Sanchez deals the 0-1 pitch. Is a changeup away, 1-1. Waters swings at a changeup in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And the pitch is a changeup in the dirt. Gets away from Alvaro, but he gets it back to it quickly. Runners do not move. 2-2 count. Sanchez winds, and the pitch is a slider. Ritz out to second, Hansen at second, and he throws out Waters to end the inning. With their 2.5, 1-0 Miami. Next up is the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Off to a horrible start so far this season. As we enter late May, 225 average. You don't normally see that from him. As he takes a strike, sinker away. Usually Brian Anderson's the only one hitting for the Marlins, but that is not the case this year. Soroka gets the sign from Realmuto, and the pitch is a changeup fouled off. The 0-2 pitch to Anderson. Soroka throws. Cutter swung on and missed. Great job by Anderson, being efficient. 3 pitches, 1 out. As Lewin Diaz steps in the plate. But over the last 7 games, cold 2 for 24. Not what you expect out of your DH. Soroka's pitch is a slider on the outside half. Called for a strike, 0-1 the count. A sinker fouled off. That was a pretty high sinker. You don't want to see that with Soroka, but it seems to be what's been happening to him all year long. If he can just place that sinker, he'll be just fine. And the pitch. Sinker fouled off. That one's a much better sinker. Off the outside. If they hit it and keep it fair, it's a nice ground ball. He winds and delivers a slider. Again, fouled off. Nicely placed. Not much Diaz can do with it. And he steps off the mound looking for a new sign from Realmuto. He gets one he likes, nods his head, winds and deals, and it's another sinker fouled off. Diaz putting up quite a fight. This is the 6th pitch of that bat. And a slider in for a ball. 1-2 count. Good take by Diaz. Soroka gets the sign. Here's the wind, and the pitch is a slider belted deep right. Acuna looking up, looking back. It is gone. Into the bullpen. Lewin Diaz hits a solo shot, his 4th of the year. Marlins take a 2-0 lead. And that was a slider, and you wonder if it got too much of the plate, because Diaz hit it hard and far. Another issue for Soroka has been the long ball. As Diaz high-fives his teammates in the dugout. All right, next up is Alan Hansen.
The second baseman, Alan Hansen.
He takes a slider that just misses the outside corner. Ball 1. And Soroka deals. The pitch is a cutter up and in. Just misses him as Alan Hansen has to get out of the way. 2-0. You wonder if that home run has rattled Soroka a little bit. He gets the sign from Realmuto. And the pitch. A high sinker fouled off. Soroka seems like he's having a hard time locating his pitches where he wants to locate them at. 2-1. A sinker called for a strike at the knees. 2-2. Good pitch. The 2-2 pitch on the way. A slider up in the zone and misses. 3-2, full count. And the sinker is hit out to the gap, towards the gap. Left center, Waters on the run, and he makes the catch on the warning track and on the run for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion, the right fielder, coming up. His last 4 games, he's hit a cool 2 for 16, 125 average, 204 average on the year. So another Marlin that just can't seem to put it together. And the pitch. Slider, looks like it was right down the middle. Taken for a strike. Again, Soroka not locating it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another slider, this one a little higher in the zone. And a little more to the outside, and also taken for a strike. 0-2 count. The 0-2. A cutter hit weakly to third. Bodie has it. Tosses it over to Freeman, and 3 outs. So the Marlins get a run on the Lewin Diaz home run. We're through 2. Score 2-0 Miami. Here at the top of the third, Ozzy Alvis is climbing into the box. This series so far, he's only 1 for 6 with a double. But that double was a good one, as it was an RBI double. So you take what you get. As he swings at the changeup inside. 0-1. Sanchez winds and delivers. Fastball in. Count even at 1-1. Sanchez's pitch is a fastball down, 2-1, not close, easy take. Sanchez wearing that number 73. Something you don't see in the majors. You see it more in football or spring training as he winds and pitches. Ozzy fouls that changeup off. And the count is 2-2. Beautiful clear skies in Miami. Nice warm night. As Ozzy rips that through the hole, base hit. You'd love to see it.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman. He is 0 for 1. As he takes a fastball in, ball 1. A strike on the inside half. Count even at 1-1. Sanchez winds. Pitch is a changeup away. 2-1 to the Braves' number 3 hitter. And he pops it up behind home plate. Alfaro can get there, and he will make the catch 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Not a great at bat for Freeman. He's having a series to forget so far. 0 for 8 in this 4-game weekend series as Ronald Acuna climbs in with his yellow batting gloves and yellow wristband. And he swings at a slider. 0-1. Way too early on that slider. He wouldn't do much with it anyways, even if he had made contact with it. As Sanchez employs a slide step, and the slider misses away. I guess he's worried that Ozzy's going to run on him. But Ozzy hasn't done much stealing this year. Sanchez with a pitch out. Ozzy back to first. Ozzy's not even taking an extra step. He doesn't look like he's going to run. Sanchez is possibly worried about nothing, but as a hitter, you hope for that, and you hope he misses with his pitch, and you can just crank it into the seats. And the 2-1 pitch is a slider that gets Acuna to chase. 2-2. Pretty good slider. And the 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. Again, Ozzy not running. There's a slider in the dirt, so he's throwing a steady dose of sliders. You think he would throw a fastball eventually. And he does. He throws a fastball, 3-2 pitch, and it's up and it misses. Acuna takes first on a walk.
Now batting, designated hitter.
He's up to 49 pitches through 2 1/3. With 3 walks already. So work that pitch count, get into the Marlins' tired bullpen as Ozuna climbs in, and hopefully take advantage. They're already down 2 early. First pitch to Ozuna, changeup. In the dirt, and it misses badly. So again, Sanchez pretty wild this half inning. Let's see if the Braves can capitalize. He winds and deals, and it is a changeup that's through the hole. So bases are loaded.
Now batting.
You wonder if Ozzy could have scored on that play, but Wash decides not to wave him around. Now let's see what Dansby can do, or Realmuto, excuse me. As Realmuto fouls off the change. Strike 1. The Braves, again, like I've stated earlier, have had a real hard time with runners in scoring position and bringing them home. As Realmuto swings at a changeup down, and it is 0-2. Realmuto might be getting a little too aggressive. A little too antsy, wants to make some contact. Checks his swing. The first base umpire says he did not go. 1-2. Slider down. Changeup inside. 2-2 count. Realmuto knew better than to swing at that. And pitch. Again, 2-seamer inside. One of the many few he's thrown tonight. Full count, 3-2. Sanchez sweating a little bit. Not sure how to attack Realmuto. Throw something down, see if he'll chase. And he doesn't. Fastball, close pitch, but called a ball. He walks into Albies. 1-2. Let's see what Dansby can do. Dansby climbs back in. He took a walk last inning. Sanchez really struggling to throw strikes. Braves looking to capitalize. Change up to third. Anderson throws it over to second. Realmuto, he's out. Dansby, he's safe. It's tied up. 2-2. Fielder's choice.
the bat. The third
You'll
baseman,
take it any way you can get
David
runs.
Bodie.
Good stop by Anderson. Nice plant and throw. Just not in time to get Dansby at first. But good play nonetheless as David Bodie climbs in. Struck out in the second. Looking to maybe hit one up the middle. Maybe even put one in the seats. You'll take whatever. As he takes a strike on the outside, four-seamer. He's probably thinking that's not fair. Sanchez has done nothing but throw balls to everybody else, and then he's automatically, throwing strikes, getting ahead of Bodie. Being aggressive with the number 8 hitter. Ooh, Bodie's ugly swing on the changeup. 0-2 pitch, or 0-2 count. Sanchez might get out of this, limiting the damage as Bodie fouls off another changeup down. He's in protect mode. And the changeup, called a ball. Basically in the same zone as location as the fastball that was called a strike earlier. Risky take. As Bodie hits it out to right field. And the right fielder will get there on the warning track up against the wall to make the catch. So the Braves get 2 off the walk and the fielder's choice. Game's tied in Miami as we go to the bottom of the third. Jonathan VR stands in. Smoked a double.
Jonathan VR.
The first pitch from Soroka. The wind and the pitch is a sinker up. Soroka just cannot locate the sinker today. Going back to VR's 12 home runs this season in May. So it's, the season's not very far along and he's already got 12 homers. VR, known for contact, is showing putting up some power as he smokes it to Bodie at third. He makes the catch on the line. One down. Taking a look at the standings, the Braves are 7 games up on the closest second place team, the Mets. Miami, 11 games out, 21-28, in last place. Miami was the one giving us trouble in April, and then they've just fallen off the map in May. As Rojas stands in. His first pitch is a sinker out to Bodie. Bodie fields, throws on to Freeman, and it pulls Freeman off the bag, but he tags out Rojas. 2 away. Good play by Freeman to save an error and to still get an out. As Dickerson climbs in, struck out in the first. He takes a sinker on the outside, ball 1. Fans chanting Miami in the stands as Soroka deals the 1-0 pitch. Dickerson hits it out to center field. Inciarte on the run, makes the catch, runs into the wall, and that is the end of the third. We've played 3 in Miami, tied up at 2. And we are back in the top of the 4th as Inciarte climbs in, hoping to do something, put the ball in play, maybe hit something through the hole, through the infield. As he grounded out in the second. He'll do it. He's looking to do anything to get on base as he takes a ball outside from Sanchez. 1-0. Sanchez working fast. Pitch. Fastball in. 2-0. He winds. Delivers. Fastball on the outside corner. Called a strike. 2-1. And the changeup in. 3-1. Waters is on deck. Sanchez is really not throwing strikes, walking a lot of people. As he inserts and takes a fastball, full count, 3-2. As the Marlins, you hate to see it. As Inserte fouls off the change. If Sanchez is going to develop into anything special, he's got to throw the ball for strikes and, use his velocity to get people to strike out. As Inserte hits it shallow left field, and Dickerson is there to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 11, Drew Waters.
The Marlins have a good minor league team. Jumbo Shrimp, good name, great name. Gotta love it. Minor league team names are always interesting. The more wacky, the better. As Waters takes a fastball outside for a ball. Pitch, fastball in, 2-0. Working him the same way he worked Inciarte. And Sanchez winds. And fastball way up, 3-0. Marlins already have Sterling Sharp and Pedro Strop in the bullpen, warming up. Marlins feeling like they're about to have to go through their bullpen and make it a bullpen game, and you just hate to see it after last night's 12-inning affair. The 3-0 pitch to Waters is a fastball taken for a strike. Waters taking all the way. Sanchez's pitch count is 74 to 3 1/3. Braves are making him work. And a 3-1 pitch. Fastball high. Ball 4. Waters walks again. So that'll bring up Ozzy Albies with Waters on first and a one-man out. Ozzy's 1 for 2 with a single. He hit that single on a nice fastball. As he takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. He probably should have swung at that one. But I can understand and respect taking all the way. Sanchez has been pretty wild all night. He hits the change-up foul into the stands. Just missed. It was quite early on it. The 0-2 pitch is a fastball, not even close. Outside, 1-2. Checks the swing, doesn't go around, change up in, 2-2. Again, Sanchez working fairly quickly. And the wind and the pitch is a changeup or a slider that doesn't even threaten the zone. 3-2. Do you send Waters here? The Braves have been caught stealing a lot this season, not very successful with the stolen base. And the pitch. Strike 3 called. Changeup looked outside to me, but strike 3. Third strikeout of the night for Sanchez.
The first baseman.
Good pitch. Had Ozzy frozen. Freddie Freeman. Hoping to break out of his little 0 for 8 this series. Get something going. Swings at the changeup. Might be getting a little frustrated that hasn't gotten a hit so far this series. He's having a down year, averaging the 270s, 277 it looks like. Slider away. Misses the outside corner, 1-1. Fastball, 2-seamer on the outside, 1-2. Nothing Freddie could do with that one. And the 1-2 pitch to Freddie. Changeup in the dirt outside, 2-2. Will Sanchez get out of this? The 2-2 pitch. Fastball down, 3-2. Full count. A walk would be nice. I'm sure Freeman wouldn't mind that. But I'm sure he'd much prefer a base hit. 3-2 pitch. Swings and hits it out to VR in center field, and that's the inning. So the Braves leave a man on first as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Still tied at 2. Jesus Aguilar
The first base
climbing in as we start the bottom of the fourth.
Aguilar.
Soroka at 37 pitches. Pitch number 38 is a slider, fouled off. Again, a lot of sliders and sinkers, they're not really, they're not working. They're missing their spots. He's missing his spots with them. The 0-1 pitch, change up, strike two. See if Soroka can make quick work of the Marlins here in the fourth. And the 0-2 pitch is a slider fouled off. Aguilar looks like he was guessing at the fastball, but he was very late on the slider, so maybe he's looking for changeup. The 0-2 pitch, fouled off, sinker down. That's where you want the sinker. Oh, 2 pitch one more time. Slider hit out to Inciarte in center field. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's Jorge Alfaro now. Flew out in first. If the Braves keep him off base, even better. Soroka winds, deals, fastball on the inside, slider on the inside, strike one. Very well placed slider. And Alfaro swings at the slider, right out to Ronald Acuna, and right, doesn't have to move a whole lot, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's Brian Anderson. He was a strikeout victim his last time up. Looking to do the exact same thing. Soroka gets the sign, throws the pitch, sinker, called the ball. Very close pitch. Could have gone either way, but the home plate umpire decides it's a ball. Soroka steps off. Wants a new sign, wants to rethink everything. He gets his new sign. Winds, delivers, slider outside, 2-0. Anderson looking to heat things up. He steps back in, the pitch. Change up, down, 3 balls and no strikes. Soroka again, him and Realmuto just not on the same page. Soroka continues to shake off signs. Nods, delivers. A fastball up in the zone, strike. The 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Swanson dives, cannot make the play. Base hit for Brian Anderson. Hit the change up, right up the middle. Not much you can do about that one. Lewin Diaz, home run last time up, takes a slider for a strike. Braves hoping he doesn't produce another one with the runner on first. Pitch. He hits it to right center. Acuna on the run. Acuna's under it. He makes the catch. Inning is over. We've played 4 in Miami. Tied up at 2.
Your attention, please.
Sterling Sharp coming on to play Sanchez in the 5th. 2-2 record with an 8.40 ERA. Averages versus righties and lefties, 283 and 310 respectively. Not having the best of years. Let's see if the Braves can capitalize on that, on his struggles, and wear out this Marlins bullpen even more. Sharp's first pitch is a changeup in the bottom half of the zone for strike one. He throws a sinker, changeup, slider, and two-seamer. Pitch, sinker in, 91. Sharp with the high socks, nice look as Acuna fouls the sinker off. Big fan of the high socks look. The 1-2. Sinker in. 2-2. Acuna hits it up the middle and through a base hit. So the Braves have something cooking here. Runner on first, no outs for Marcell Ozuna.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
Acuna is the team leader in hits with 64. Ozuna, though, right behind him with 63. Freddie Freeman, number 3 at 57. And Drew Waters right behind him with 56. So, top of the Braves lineup, doing damage when it comes to base hits. As Ozuna climbs in, he takes a changeup for a strike. Ozuna, 1 for 2, 332 average, which is nice to see after his really tough start in April. Slow, ice cold start. As he takes a ball in the dirt, Alfaro corrals it quickly, and Acuna can't move, so he goes back to first. 1-1 to count. So that was a changeup. Sharp's 1-1 pitch. High changeup and inside, 2-1. The pitch. He hits that changeup high to left field and right at Corey Dickerson on a line onto the warning track. Hard hit ball, just right at somebody. Bad luck. He hung that changeup. Ozuna didn't miss it. But again, just a little bad luck because it was hit right at Dickerson. He barely had to move. As JT Realmuto steps in, hoping to get some revenge on his former team. Sharp's pitch. A slider. Called a strike. It looks inside. Realmuto not happy about that call. I don't blame him. The 0-1 pitch is a slide steps, change up, outside, 1-1. Marlins are really concerned about the Braves running. Don't blame them. We have a lot of speed. As the sinker misses down, 2-1. He throws back to first. Acuna back in safely. Doesn't even have to slide. The 2-1 pitch. Change up. Hit towards left center. Dickerson on the run. Makes the catch. 2 down. Acuna back to first. Not ideal for the Braves.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Here's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 with a walk. Let's see if he can do anything to help his team's cause. Slider away with another slide step, or slider in with another slide step. Regardless, it's a ball 1. So, 1-0 the count to Swanson. He fouls off the changeup. Swings at a sinker down. 1-2. Mattingly watching intently from the dugout. The 1-2 pitch, Acuna goes. Strike 3 call, doesn't matter. Inning over. Halfway through 5, tied up at 2. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. I am your broadcaster, your host, Rebecca Weems. as the Marlins come up to bat. Mattingly and his hitting coach having a little conversation in the dugout. As the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Marlins come up, Allen Hansen. 0 for 1. Soroka's first pitch is a fastball fouled off. You haven't seen many four-seamers from Soroka tonight. Lots of sinkers, sliders, a few changeups, a few cutters, but I think that's the second fastball we've seen as he winds and delivers the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. Sinker, 1-1. Hansen takes a couple practice swings, adjusts his batting gloves, climbs back in for the 0-2 pitch. And it brushes him off a little bit. Brushes him back. Slider in. 1-2. Soroka's 1-2 pitch. Swings a slider inside, trying to back him off a bit, but he swings at it and strikes out. Good pitch, good slider. Here's Encarnacion, the number 9 hitter, right fielder for the Marlins. Soroka working fast, sinker in, strike 1. Some fans in the stands would like to have a word with the home plate umpire, thinking that was the ball. As Soroka winds and delivers the 0-1 pitch, hit right to Swanson. Fields it, throws, 2 down. Great play by Swanson, routine. As Jonathan VR steps in. Having a good game, 1 for 2, 275 average, bumping it up. Soroka's pitch. Sinker, called strike. VR steps out, rethinks his game plan. Soroka. Working with Remiro, figuring out what he wants to throw. Remiro puts down the sign. Soroka pitches. Slider out to second. That will get past Ozzie. Base hit VR. 2 for 3. Doing what a leadoff man does, getting on base.
Now batting.
It was a good pitch by Soroka. Albies just couldn't get there. So runner on first, 2 down. Rojas at the plate. Soroka's first pitch was slider down the middle. Not often you get away with that. Rojas thinking, ooh, should have swung. Steps back in. Soroka winds, delivers. VR's on the run. Slider for a strike. Throw down to second, and he is safe. Got a good jump. VR has wheels. We know that. 0-2 on Rojas. If he can strike him out here, you don't have to worry about it. And cutter up. Call the ball. Close pitch. The 1-2. Hit to Freeman. He takes it to the bag himself, and that will end things here in the 5th. Marlins get a hit, but nothing comes of it. We go to the 6th. Still tied at 2-2. We go to the 6th now. David Bodie, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout, hoping to get something started for the Braves. Sharp still in the game as Bodie takes a sinker down. Brandon Kinsler and Yimi Garcia warming up in the Marlins bullpen. Both did quite well in their game yesterday, their appearances. Sharp's 1-0 pitch. Changeup hung. Bodie swings, hits it to center field right at VR. Few steps away from the warning track, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 12.
Sharp definitely got away with that one.
Inciarte.
As Ender Inciarte steps in. The 8 and 9 spot for the Braves has definitely been just lacking production all year. Hopefully something they look to address at the trade deadline in July, as Inciarte takes a changeup down for a ball. Pache's got great defense, so you think his bat will eventually come around, but third base, it's anyone's game. Two-seamer in, 2-0.
Ball
3-0, sinker, way high. Let's see if Inciarte can get on here with the walk. The 3-0 pitch. Change up, called a strike. His changeup is really working for him today. Sharp's 3-1 pitch. Sinker, called a strike, 3-2 on Inciarte. Great, two great pitches. Let's see what he follows it up with. The 3-2 pitch. Changeup fouled off. Inciarte staying alive. Inciarte wearing the number 12. Waters started off the year wearing, but they've come to an agreement to trade numbers as the 3-2 pitch is hit to Anderson at third. Routine play. Inciarte is out, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Drew Waters.
This is looking like yesterday all over again. We'll see how far we get. If we can hopefully finish in 9. If not, free baseball. Drew Waters climbs in. Sharp's pitch. Change up on the outside. 0-1. Waters' average is good for 8th best in the NL. Who knows? He might have a Rookie of the Year award coming his way if he can keep this production up. As he hits the sinker and fouls it off. Just missed. He might even make his first All-Star game in his first year. You never know. Get out and vote, fans. The 0-2 pitch. Sinker outside. 1-2. Good take. Waters good and behind the count as he checks his swing. Did he go? Third base umpire says no, he did not. Marlins fans aren't happy about that at all. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the sinker. Good pitch by Sharp. So we go to the bottom half of the 6th. Braves doing nothing. Let's see what Soroka can do. Score tied at 2.
Leading up for the Marlins, the left fielder.
Welcome back.
Story.
Bottom of the 6th. Soroka's still out there with 63 pitches thrown as Corey Dickerson climbs in. Soroka's pitch. Fastball or sinker, called strike. For not locating his pitches very well and efficiently, Soroka's done quite well. Pitch count is low. Question is, how long do you let him go? He's only given up 2 runs as Dickerson fouls that off. But he seems to be throwing the ball pretty well. He's dancing in and out of trouble when he needs to, as he backs Dickerson off with a slider. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls off with another sinker. Good spot. Dickerson steps out to rethink his plan, readjust. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off again. Dickerson putting up a fight. One, 2. Another foul ball. That's pitch number 6. So the 7th pitch of this at-bat by Corey Dickerson. Soroka winds, deals, checks his swing. Third base umpire says no. Ball 2. Soroka's thrown nothing but sinkers down there. Throws another one, and Dickerson times it just right and smacks it into center field for a leadoff single.
The batter, the first baseman,
Jesus Aguilar climbs in. Soroka throws a slider on the outside. All Aguilar can do is look at it. Strike 1. Soroka's next pitch, a slider inside. Strike 2. Aguilar's probably thinking, where are my sinkers? He threw like 7 of them to Dickerson. Where's mine? And the 0-2, a sinker, fouls it off on Realmuto. The pitch, 0-2. Aguilar gets a slider, hits it to Acuna. He's on the run, on the warning track, up against the wall. He makes the catch. Dickerson back to first as Acuna throws it away and misses the cutoff man. And Dickerson is able to move up to second on the bad throw. Not what you like to see from Acuna. And you normally don't see it. Jorge Alfaro steps in. Runner on second, one man down. Soroka winds, deals, sinker, fouled off at home plate. Alfaro looking to get a hit. Drive in the go-ahead run for the Marlins in the 6th. And he smacks that up the middle. Pache bounces off, or deflects off Inciarte. Dickerson will score. Marlins take a 3-2 lead. Alfaro killing the Braves yet again.
The third baseman, Ryan.
The Braves are going to get somebody warming up in their bullpen. Looks like a Arodys Vizcaíno. As Brian Anderson steps in. Runner on first, one down. 3-2 Marlins here in the 6th. Ball 1. Pitch. Fastball misses high. 2-0. Soroka having some command issues. Maybe a little rattled. Let's see if he can get out of it. 2-0 count. Sinker on the outside. Call it a strike. Both Anderson and Soroka look dialed in. Who will beat who? As Soroka deals. Sinker called a strike at the knees. 2-2 to Brian Anderson. Soroka working fast. Looks the runner back to first. Pitch. Changeup just misses. Full count. Difficult inning for Soroka here. 3-2 pitch. Sinker just misses. Called a ball. Anderson walks. Runners on first and second with one down here in the 6th. Soroka cannot believe it. Owen Diaz, who had a home run earlier today. Looking to do more. And the pitch is to Albies. Swanson for 1, Freeman for 2, and Soroka gets out of it with only allowing the run. So we go to the 7th. Braves has some catching up to do. 3-2 our score.
Your attention, please. Now,
Brandon Kitzler comes in for the Marlins. 19 games, 5.57 ERA. Lefties are hitting the hot 321 off him, while righties are barely scraping a 180 average. As Ozzie Albies steps in.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And pitch. Change up ball. Braves, the fans have called up yet the Braves have called up yet another hot prospect. This one is the Louisiana Brand Hot Sauce. Louisiana Brand Hot Sauce, bring the heat. As Ozzie takes a ball to 1-0. So Kinsler throws a sinker, change-up, slider, and a four-seamer. Ozzie hits the slider out to right field. Right fielder on the run. He gets there. He makes the play on the run. 1 out. Braves have hit some hard hit balls. Just fortunately for them, Marlins outfielders have some wheels. Are able to get there. Freddie Freeman coming up. 0 for 3, 0 for 9 in the series. You know Freeman's not happy about that. As he takes a sinker in, ball 1. Kinsler's pitch. Slider. Outside of the zone, 1-1. The pitch. Freeman takes that ball and hits it high to out in center field. Hits it hard, but right at VR. So Freeman has a hard hit ball. Again, bad luck for the Braves. It's right at somebody. Just unfortunate. Acuna 2 for 2 with a double and a single and a run scored. So Acuna's having a good game. Can't say that's the same for everybody. But he's continuing to beat up on the Marlins, as he so often does. As he takes that pitch and hits it out to short. Rojas makes the play. Inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We go to the 7th. 3-2 Miami. 7th inning stretch time. Get up and stretch. So, new pitcher for the Braves. Aronis Vizcaíno comes in.
The second baseman, Alan.
As Alan Hansen steps into the box. Vizcaíno, 17 games appeared in, 1-2 record.
Now
3,
pitching for Atlanta.
ERA about
Number
3.5.
39, Aronis
17
Vizcaíno.
strikeouts, 5 walks. So pretty good start for Vizcaíno, who the Braves signed this in March to add in some bullpen depth, which they've had to go through, and they don't have much of. So he's been a nice, pleasant signing. As
That's ball 2.
Hansen takes a sinker down, 2-0.
No strike.
Vizcaíno works fast, pitch,
Ball, that's
sinker up, or two-seam up, my bad, 3-0. So Vizcaíno having some trouble locating the ball. 3-0 pitch, two-seamer right in there, strike one. Vizcaíno used to be with the Braves. Was traded to the Mariners in 2018, I believe. They brought him back over the offseason. He did fairly decent in his time with the Braves.
We got 3
As
balls, 2
Hansen
strikes.
swings through the fastball. 3-2. And he hits it out to Inciarte, who misplaced the ball, but he will get there in time regardless to make the first out.
Now batting. The right
Looks like he got a bad read. Could have been the lights, who knows?
Encarnacion.
The roof is closed tonight, or today. Here's Encarnacion, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. See if we can get a third one here. Vizcaíno's pitch.
Nope,
Two-seamer just misses, ball one. Getting a little bit squeezed by the umpire. But that happens. He has to adjust as he pitches. Two-seamer hit Swanson on the backhand. Jump, throws. He got him. No, he didn't. He's caught safe. The Braves are looking to possibly challenge. Freeman and Swanson both think he's out. Let's take a look. The replay. Yeah, he looks out to us. So the Braves are going to challenge. First challenge of the game for either club.
The Braves have elected to challenge the previous play.
It looks like the ball gets in the glove before Encarnacion's foot touches the bag. But we'll see. Replay up in New York. The headsets are coming off. And he's out. What?
Upon video
Oh, never mind.
the call of save
I can't read an umpire signal.
Overturned and the batter ruled out.
No, he is out. Okay. Well, that graphic said he was... Okay, whatever. Anyways, he's out. So the Braves were correct in challenging. They keep their challenge. As VR steps in. 2 for 3. Fouls off the first pitch. Viz's second pitch is hit out to Waters in left. He gets under it, makes the catch. Inning over, 7 complete in Miami. Braves have some making up to do, some scoring to do. We go to the 8th, 3-2 Marlins.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 55, Ron Bennett.
Marlins got Brad Hand and warming up the bullpen. Ryan Stanek comes in.
The designated hitter.
Former Tampa Bay Ray.
Marcell
Marcell Ozuna will be the first to greet him as he climbs in. Stanek throws a 4-seamer slider and splitter. And his first pitch is a fastball. Down towards the knees, strike one. Good pitch by Stanek. Ozuna takes that pitch and hits it to center field. Right at VR on the warning track. VR makes the play, one away.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Another hard hit ball for the Braves. Another hard out. Not their day at the plate. JT Realmuto steps in, 1 for 2. Let's see if he can do something against his former club. Fastball high, way high. The Braves are warming up Luke Jackson. He will come in for the 8th, looks like. Pitch from Stanek. Realmuto pops that up into foul territory. First baseman, he got jammed. 2 gone. Not a great pitch for Realmuto to swing at. But he pops out, 2 down. Here's Dansby. Dansby 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Stanek looking sharp as he winds, deals. Fastball strike, 98 miles an hour. Boy, like the Louisiana hot sauce, Ryan Stanek is bringing the heat. And the pitch, slider, gets away, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, fastball right down the middle. Swanson swings. Left fielder Dickerson on the run. He makes the catch, and the 8th inning is over. No runs, no hits, no one left on base. We played 8 or 7.5. 3-2 Miami. Luke Jackson starting the 8th for the Braves. 5 ERA, 16 games.
Luke Jackson.
The friendly neighborhood slider man, as he's called, will face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Miguel Rojas climbs in. Miguel Rojas is 0 for 3. It's always nice to keep speedy guys off the lineup. As Jackson's first pitch is a fastball that misses. Luke Jackson not having the best of years, but could be worse. He gets a sign from Realmuto. Winds, pitches, strike, high strike from the fastball. Luke Jackson working quite fast. Misses again, low with the fastball, 2-1. His 2-1 pitch is hit to third. Bodie on the play. Throws to Freeman. That's Rojas is the first man out. Good play by Bodie. Good start for Jackson as Corey Dickerson climbs back in. 1 for 3 with a single with a run scored. Last inning, or 2 innings ago. Here's Jackson's first pitch to Dickerson. Fastball catches the outside. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball high, 1-1. Seeing if Dickerson might chase. He did not. He displays some plate discipline. The 1-1 pitch to Dickerson. Curve, swung on and missed. Does Jackson go back to that pitch again? The 1-2. He does. Dickerson fouls it off. Still 1-2. Dickerson steps out. Thinks of a game plan. Climbs back in. Jackson ready to work. The wind, the pitch. He got him on the sweeping curve. Strikes out Dickerson.
Now batting,
Beautiful pitch.
the first baseman.
Not the
Jesus
slider we're used to seeing, but
Aguilar.
sometimes they'll sneak in that curve, and it gets results. Jesus Aguilar climbs back in. Jackson winds, delivers.
Nope.
Fastball outside, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Aguilar's a single, RBI. He can hurt you in many ways. As Jackson throws a curve in for a strike. Looks like that pitch is working for him tonight. The 1-1. Fastball in, 2-1. No sliders so far from Jackson. Quite surprising. From the 2-1 pitch. The curve is taken for a strike. He shakes off Real Muto. 2-2 pitch. The slider. And the friendly neighborhood slider man gets him out on a slider. We've played 8 here in Miami. Braves, last chance for the Braves coming up. 3-2. Marlins.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Brad
attention,
Hand
please.
coming in for the save
Now
for the
pitching
Marlins.
for the Marlins.
13 saves and
Number
14
33.
opportunities, a 2.16 ERA.
Hand.
17 strikeouts to 5 walks, 16 2/3 innings pitched. Tough task for the Braves, but if anyone can do it, it's the Braves.
The third
As
baseman,
David Bodie steps in.
David Bodie.
And they're actually going to let Nick Senzel come in and
Number
pitch in,
15,
see if he can get some
Nick.
offense going.
Senzel.
229 average from Senzel. 6 home runs. He hung the slider, but Senzel just misses and fouls the ball. 0-1. Hand throws a slider, 4-seamer, and a 2-seamer. He throws the fastball. Senzel misses again. Fouls it off. Senzel is very late on the fastball. Needs to wake up his bat. The 0-2. Slider in. Fastball in. One and 2. Hand looks in. Gets the sign from Alfaro. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball high. 2-2. Senzel does have some speed, so if he gets on, ball in the gap, could score from first. 2-2, slider away, 3-2. A walk is what you need. Anything to get on base. Pache will pitch in for Inciarte. He's on deck. A strike. 3 called. It looked like it could have gone either way, but it was called a strike. League leaders in saves. Brad Hand is right behind Will Smith. Will Smith at 14, Brad Hand at 13, rounding out the bottom of that list with Jordan Hicks. So, Christian Pache will come into bat for Inciarte.
Pinch for Atlanta.
Get that
Number 14,
favorable matchup.
Christian Pache.
No left on left here. The 0-1 pitch, slider down and away, ball 1. Pache not doing so hot at the plate. But he's got speed again, like Senzel. So if he gets on, you never know. Could steal, could score from a ball in the gap. 2-0 count with a fastball that just misses. You're just looking for him to get on base any way he can. Hand looks in. Winds, pitch, Pache swings way too early on the slider. 2-1. Was looking for a fastball, didn't get it, was committed to the swing. 2-1. Slider outside, 3-1. Something we noticed Pache do all year is in 3-1 counts, he will take the pitch. He will force the pitcher to throw a strike, get one over. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, it's what you asked for. Here's a walk, 1 out. Top of the order coming up. It's what you need.
Now batting.
Drew Waters is coming up. 0 for 2, 2 walks. series is 3 for 8 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs, so you will take a double and an RBI right here. Again, Pache has wheels at first. A strike. Looks like can play the slide step, like so many have done today. But in this, you don't run Pache in this situation. You can't risk it. Waters hits the fastball in, and it hits it high and deep out of right field, and it is. Pache thought it was going to drop, and he is doubled off, and that's the ball game. Not a great way to end the ball game at all. Horrible base running by Pache, but that does it. The Marlins take Game 2 of the series. Jonathan Villar carries his club to a 3-2 victory over the Braves. I'm sure you'll be hearing about that Pache blunder all night long. That was not a good play at all. Not a good way to end the game. We'll be back here tomorrow, 12:40. First pitch as Game 3 of the 4-game series continues. So that'll do it for us in Miami. Sharp gets the win, moves to 3-2. Soroka moves to 5-5 with the loss. Brad Hand gets his 14th save of the year. And Jonathan Villar is your player of the game. Went 2 for 4 with a double and a single. So that'll wrap things up here for us in Miami. I'm Rebecca. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful night. So long from Miami.